This is a video on concealing a full-size handgun and the issues that someone with a large frame like I has with concealing a large handgun. A lot of people may say, why don't you just get a smaller handgun? This is the gun I prefer, Beretta Model 92. It's just sometimes when that's your favorite, that's your favorite. Anyway, like a lot of people, it's can be difficult to find the right holster. You end up buying holsters and never use them. I've owned a concealed weapons permit for about 10 years and I don't use it enough because it's so difficult and uncomfortable to wear concealment with a big firearm. However, I had been looking online at some of the deep concealment type vests, and there's one that is called I think they call it the kangaroo pouch. It's one that the air marshals use, supposedly, and they're not very expensive. There's a lot of companies that make these, and they're right around 50 bucks, and they look like they work pretty good. And for a large person, it's very difficult to conceal a weapon inside the waist of your pants. I find it very uncomfortable to do that. I really wanted to carry a weapon that way, and I just cannot do it. I wear jeans and a belt all the time, but I'm the kind of guy, if there's 2 dimes in my pocket, it's pulling my pants down. So a holster on my hip just doesn't work, and I don't like oversized pants. For a big guy, it's funny that big people want to wear tight clothes, but I do. And I ride a motorcycle. I wanted to have a weapon that I could wear on a motorcycle comfortably, and I ride a crotch rocket. So it's very difficult to ride a crotch rocket with an appendix carry or any other inside the waistband. You just cannot do it comfortably. So I was going to purchase and I had gone on Amazon already and put one in my shopping cart. And this one is one that I made. And I had this old belt laying around for, I don't even know what I bought it for. I must have had it for 10 years. I think I bought it for back support, or I don't know why I bought it, but it was twice as wide as this. And this material is like the material that the soft part that the Velcro sticks to. Anyway, I cut this thing in half to make it a smaller. It was about twice this width. Cut it down, and this is just a strap that I had, a shoulder strap that I had from a camera bag, I think. And this is just another piece of nylon that I had from, I don't know what I had it from, but anyway, I didn't spend any money to make this, and I would normally not spend the time to do something like that, only I had this belt laying around, and I kept seeing it thinking, I bet I could make one of those holsters. So what I did was, and you can see this is where the gun goes, this is where the holster is, and all I really had to do was hand stitch some Velcro to make the attachment to go around my waist and to attach the shoulder pad. Now I'll show you the Beretta in the holster. That fits in nice and snug. The trigger's covered, and it's very simple to make. This is the Velcro attachment for it. Made a couple of extra attachments just for wearing it either up high under my armpit or low. And the hand stitching I did, I know it doesn't look perfect and straight, but I just took some, I took dental floss and took a black tip felt marker, rubbed it down the edge, turned it black, and that's what I did the stitching with. It doesn't look like a machine did it, but it's very durable, and it's not going to rip or tear. I'll show you what this looks like on me. It's very comfortable. I could wear this all day long, and I can easily wear it on my motorcycle. And I'm kind of surprised that I even made this, because $50 isn't a lot of money. But I custom fit it to my own body, so that's what made this kind of nice. And the fact that this is all the material that grabs the hook part of Velcro made it very easy. And I was going to add a magazine pocket, but like I said, I don't want to. I have an extra magazine capacity on this Beretta, so I really don't need another magazine, and I kind of like to keep it light. I just added this piece of material in here to give it some drag, so this thing doesn't slide up and down too freely. Anyway, I will show it to you on me, and they're super easy to make. I'm shocked that I did this. It was very easy to make. It holds the gun very well, and for a big guy, this is really the way to go. Anyway, I'll show it to you. Show you what it looks like on me. This is obviously a motorcycle jacket, and they're big and bulky up top, but around the waist they're very tight. So obviously, it's very difficult to wear an inside the waistband holster on a motorcycle. This is how this holster looks and works. Works really well, conceals really well, very comfortable. This is how I'm going to start carrying all the time. A little bit of a hassle, but this is where I can conceal best on my body. It just doesn't work for me any other way. I've tried it, and this is going to be how I'm going to do it from now on. And on a motorcycle, it's very comfortable. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.